Is it worth investing all of your time, money and resources into movies? I think so. Just means you've got to do a lot of running around yourself most of the time.
I was wondering if you could tell me the name of the person in room 1428.
You sound very stressed, my dear. Would you like a drink?
Can I ask why you don't like working here?
You absolutely can.
Why don't you like working here?
I'll tell you. Between you and me.
Hey!
No.
What do you mean, no? I haven't said anything.
Bloody hell. See, Terry's not keeping an eye on the place.
What's wrong? Just drive now!
You took my daughter, you tell me where she is! I've spent my whole life doing everything by the book. I make one mistake and then I'm breaking the law left, right and centre.
Move! What the hell? You can't just pick people up! Ugh. Ugh. He has bodies buried in his garden. He tried to kill me. Do something!
Killer's gone. No one's going to question the moral proceedings before his death.
So there you are!
What? What?
Your friend want anything? You know, you could have told me. I wouldn't have said anything to anyone.
It's a good way to start the video, right at the very end. I'm filming the last few shots of the movie at the moment. I'm just on my own, just me and the cinema drone. I need to get some aerial shots of some trees and some buildings, so I'm just waiting for the right moment to do it. I'm waiting for that blue hour that we get, which we're supposed to get today. So I need it just dark enough so that it looks like nighttime, but not so dark that the drone can't see anything, because I can't really light a mass area.
I feel like I'm in the middle. Cheer up, Joe. Come back. His head's on.
I feel naked without the bag on my head.
That's good, John. If you laugh during this, it doesn't matter. It looks like you're quiet. Sad clown. You look like a really shit.
Tastes nice?
Not too bad. I've had worse.
Okay, that's...
Watch it at least once.
He's not a clean clown. He didn't take much in at clown school.
Clown school?
Yeah, all clowns go to clown school.
What do they teach?
Clowning.
If you don't want to
A load of hanky.
get a balloon, like looking
And I'll
like
stick
the
up
clown.
and I'll pick you up. And then you just jump behind
What do you mean?
me. And then you grab me down from there. It's easy enough. I'll pick you up. So you'd run in, you jump.
Like you wanted them.
I wanted to see this.
Yeah, that's...
Oh, yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, exactly.
Why were we filming that?
No,
I was!
Yeah, that really worked.
Oh,
Yeah, that.
is that too comical?
So light.
That's kind of great.
Now all soak into the bandage which is in your mouth, and then you'll suck it.
Suck it and die.
Film is finished, although there's still a long way to go for me yet, because I've got to start assembling all of the deliverables to hand over to the distributor, whoever that may be. which involves 5.1 mix, 7.1 stereo music and the film is now locked off. I can start clearing out my garage where all the props have been stored for so long. It doesn't look too bad at the moment, it actually looks quite neat, but it's just boxes and boxes and boxes of props and outfits and things covered in blood. Place it against George.
Stab him in the head.
All I want you to do is say your line, then it's going to be like we hear the sound of a stab, then the camera's just going to pan down and she stabs you. Does that make?
So I'm getting stabbed.
I mean, like that hoodie there. I mean, goes on. Like, there's a white t-shirt covered in blood. Again, another t-shirt covered in blood. I think everything in here at some point has got specks of blood on it, including a ground sheet. The same with my computer as well. I've got about 6 terabytes worth of footage all stored on here. I've been waiting to delete it, which is why I'm actually making this video with it, because I don't think a distributor this time is going to make a behind the scenes video, which is a shame, because I think this film is much better than the first one. This one had much better locations, I thought, even though one of them pulled out at the last minute, or they just stopped responding after they agreed to do it, but I had to get a replacement last minute, which turned out to be just a small village hall, which I tried to make look as good as I could with what I had. I just needed the space, and I thought I'll go and buy props and fill it with as much as I can take with me to try and make the set look more interesting. I ended up buying a grandfather clock. Yeah, I think it made all the difference having the grandfather clock there.
Scene 2, take 9.
I had the chance to do a rain scene in this film. I've not done that before, where we simulated rain on camera. Give me a quick squirt, John. What? You did say you were prepared for that.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
You okay? I'm sorry to do this to you.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, action.
That's just to make it authentic. Come on.
That was great. That was great, John. Right.
Thank you.
3, 2, 1.
I'll just put the camera there for a minute. Yeah, one of the issues I always have when I'm writing a script is that I don't swear. I never have. And obviously I'm aware that other people do. And to write realistic dialogue, I have to, incorporate swearing, especially if it's, not a PG movie.
What the fuck?
I'll just have to, slump over.
You'll make it work.
Yes.
Got a
You'll make it work.
Never mind. Not a problem. Not a problem.
Good.
Oh.
This has been a
What we're going to do now is just get a shot, just get get George and them both in and get him.
Just in case there's some left over on it, because it'll activate it on it.
Yeah.
Like I've used it before.
Let's get thinking ahead.
Dying, I haven't really thought much about it.
When I was a kid, and I'd like
Seatbelt.
That looks plenty fine.
Alright, I can really, I mean, if you really want me to go.
John, your head's getting red.
Yeah, your head's going red.
That's fine.
That bag over
Oh,
his
that's
head,
good.
so we're going to have to see his head explode.
Just cover him up. Yeah, it's alright, it's good. Back to my... The other problem I had pretty much straight away was the fact that the film was supposed to be set in winter immediately after the first film, but summer came around too quickly and I didn't want to wait till the next winter to film it again, so we just went ahead with it. Even though people are sweating and wearing sunglasses, it's still supposed to be winter. And with the whole look of the film, I wanted it to have lots of deep contrasting colours, like deep purples and reds and greens. yellows, that sort of thing, and then with like wider lenses on the scenes where it's supposed to be weird or, you know, a bit off, and then tighter lenses on, you know, more character-driven scenes. I also try to avoid filming anything against a backdrop with a blank wall. I kept trying to film in front of walls with patterns or wallpaper, something like that. Anything just to give texture to the image. I mean, there's nothing worse than watching a horror film or a thriller and it's filmed against just plain white walls. It normally looks terrible. One of the days was the perfect opportunity to do a practical joke because the set was quite scary. It was down in a dark, dingy basement, so it was like the perfect opportunity to do something like that before we actually started filming. Can I have a look in this one? I think the light should...
Jesus Christ. Wow, cool.
There's like lots of mannequins down here, like some of them are like really lifelike. That's a storeroom. Yeah, I think it's that one. Looks pretty creepy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's quite scary, isn't it?
You.
I mean,
oh my god, like...
So that one was alright? That was alright. Just shocking.
it is, it doesn't hurt, it just shocks you, doesn't it?
Just try not to get me with the corner.
And if you're ever budgeting for a film, a low budget film, I always say to people, put the money in front of the camera, what the camera sees, and put the money into people. Don't expect people to work for free or anything like that. I've seen so many film productions, where low budget film productions, where they put all their money behind the camera and it looks great. It looks like a really high-end film set, but then the final product isn't any better because of it. I am thinking of this now is because I was just going through online, adding lots of stuff to my shopping basket, lenses and gadgets behind camera. But now I'm thinking, yeah, that money would be better placed into other things. So the band that was supposed to be doing the music... Can you see me? I'm going to put the torch on my phone. Is that better? The band that was supposed to be doing the music for the film hasn't responded, or their manager hasn't responded in a while, and I kind of need the music now to at least get the trailer done. Yeah, that sounds exactly like the one I had on my phone. did just listen to this other one, which was a different take on the song altogether. It feels like something I should definitely use. Which one? I like it. I don't think I can use that one though, because I like the other one more. Yeah. I want to put this in somewhere. I'm thinking like on a drone shot or something like that. Like. Here's a weird thing. I had an email today from a company called the National Film Awards. I've never heard of them before, and it was for a film that I made last year, which I thought wasn't very good, and I thought a lot of people thought the same thing. So it's strange that it would be nominated for anything, and that led me to believe that maybe this is fake, you know, this is just some guy in his basement. But I've clicked on the website and yeah, the film's there under Best Feature. It's not even under Best Independent Feature, it's under Best Feature in the nomination category. And then looking at previous years at the ceremony, it all looks legitimate and quite big. So I'm wondering if they've got the wrong name or the wrong film. If I do decide to go, I've got to find somebody to go with as well. So there's another issue, and make sure that it doesn't fall on a filming day for this film. Well, I'm here. Well, it looks legitimate. Make a run for it. Naturally, I skipped the bit where I was having my photo taken. This is what it looks like though. Winnie. Where is it?
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
3 minutes.
Here he is now.
It's only the attention was kind of a bit ambiguous, like more creativity to come into it. It's like, alright, I can think of a couple of different ways.
Yeah.
Too cool not to have.
Do it over your jumper thing. It won't hurt so much.
It doesn't. It catches on the jumper.
His arms are too big.
Really hard.
Really hard. As if you mean
Alice is too nice.
So. Please don't do.
Fuck me! I'm so sorry!
Alright, carry on.
I couldn't talk. I had a big mouthful of burger. 3, 2, 1, action.
You're very stubborn, aren't you?
You know, we can let these cuffs go.
We can let them go. Set them free into the wild. Be free, handcuffs.
When is the line?
We can take these handcuffs off any time you want.
Yeah, that makes more sense than what I said.
Yeah, it does.
Let them go.
Take 12.
You're very stubborn, aren't you?
You know, we can take these handcuffs.
Take these handcuffs off.
Full on. The handcuffs. We can take these handcuffs off.
For God's sake, just don't say trucks. It's funny. I started laughing.
It feels like home.
Alright.
I started laughing before you even got there.
No.
It's too funny for no reason.
I don't get why it's funny.
Neither do I.
Tractor. Alright.
Tractor's not better.
Spend my days working on the tractor.
I'm not putting that on my head. That will not fit on my head.
I didn't recognise you. Fuck it on your head.
What's going on?
Everything's orange.
You have to do it with the faces. Okay, you've got a sense of humour.
So what I was thinking, right?
At a certain point, you can't even tell anymore when you've been editing the same project for days on end, or in this case, months on end. You know, it all just kind of blends together and like a mush, and you can't even see it anymore. You certainly can't see if it's any good. And the same with the sound. I've been doing a 5.1 mix using these audio reference monitors so that it should, in theory, sound good across all devices. But even with the sound, I can't hear it anymore. I don't know if it sounds good or bad. I can't tell anymore. So I'll have to do a 3-day render. That's how long it's going to take, because it's all raw footage that's got to transcode, and then upload it and send it out and see what people think. So I just watched it. Final verdict? It's not bad. It's good effort.